Jamie White, the reporter, talk show host, whatever you want to call it, from Alex Jones's, I guess he doesn't work for InfoWars anymore. It's the Alex Jones Network or something like that because InfoWars went bankrupt. But Jamie White is a talk show host and reporter for Alex Jones. He was found last week murdered outside of his home, shot in the neck one time. None of his belongings were stolen. Wasn't a suicide. Shot in the neck and left to bleed out and die while he was getting home from work at night. Now, here's the thing. Right before, a couple weeks before Jamie White was murdered, it came out that he was on this thing that got leaked from the Ukrainian government, NATO, called the Ukrainian enemy list, which were public figures and media folks that the Ukrainian government determined to be a threat to their gravy train and money laundering scheme. I'm sorry, war funding efforts. Jamie White was one of those people, got shot in the neck. Now, Elon Musk was another one. Elon Musk was another one. And right before Jamie White got murdered, Twitter got hacked and shut down. And the servers were based in Ukraine that were doing it. Now, shortly after that, another InfoWars reporter who was on this same list got his house swatted multiple times in the night. If you don't know what swatting is, it's where you call up, say, hey, this is so-and-so. I'm at my house at blah, blah, blah street in blah, 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 Texas. I have my wife and kids tied up. I'm going to start killing them and then shoot myself. Police go, holy shit. We've got a murder-suicide about to go down. They send the SWAT team in. 9 times out of 10, it's at 3 in the morning, so the guy's just asleep in his house. You wake up at 3 in the morning to your door getting kicked in, and you see armed men running up the stairs. If you're like me, you're probably going to start shooting at them because you think you're being robbed. Well, that's a SWAT team, and now they see a guy who's shooting at them that they just got a call was about to murder-suicide his entire family, and they, in their mind, rightfully so, gun him down. Except he wasn't going to murder-suicide his entire family. It was some trolls on the internet that did it. Now, we don't know where these phone calls came in from, but we do know they came in from a foreign cellular provider. That's all the information we have on it thus far. Mia, how much do you want to bet that those phone calls came out of Ukraine? How much do you want to bet?
I'll bet my entire retirement account.
That's right. Right after you cash it out and take it to Disney World, right? That's I forgot that. That's another great reason to draw on your 401k is the casino. Always a good call. Kidding. So then shortly after that, the guy's house gets swatted again the next day. And after that, Michael Flynn, former general with direct connections to the Pentagon, comes out and says not only do we have all this going on with the InfoWars reporters and Twitter getting hacked, there are teams of hitmen from Eastern Europe in the United States, in Texas specifically, as we speak, here to assassinate several targets that are on this Ukrainian enemy list. One of those targets was Elon Musk, who did an impromptu interview on the Joe Rogan Experience. Turns out the reason he did that is because he was being tailed by one of these assassin teams. And he said, you know what? Let's mix it up. They're not going to kill me live on the JRE. Gambled there and he won. Another name they're looking to kill is Alex Jones. Mia, do you think I'm on the Ukrainian kill list?
Oh, for sure.
If not, how do I get on the Ukrainian kill list? That's an honor. I mean, it really is. If somebody wants to kill me because I'm making a bunch of noise and talking shit, I couldn't think of a better honor. Truly. Especially a corrupt shithole country like Ukraine that deserves absolutely none of its funding. It's a giant money laundering scheme, and we shouldn't give them a dime. DM me. I'll send you my address. But I mean, listen, guys, this is a country that people in the establishment in the military-industrial complex have been going around claiming as our ally. And now we've got, it seems to me, credible evidence that they've got hitman teams on U.S. soil here to kill private American citizens because they think differently than them and they're influential in stopping the gravy train. And it seems like they've succeeded at least once that we know of. Now, this isn't unheard of because this same government that's going to sit here and that you guys trust so much that'll sit here and tell us about how Ukraine's a great ally of ours and the Russians who are defending Christians from the radical Islamists that we funded are the bad guys. They'll also turn around and tell you about the secret CCP police stations here on U.S. soil. They're all over the country. Secret Chinese Communist Party police stations here within the United States that go around and they will privately terrorize American citizens and Chinese immigrants who are maybe a little too critical of the motherland. There's one here in Omaha, Nebraska. There is a secret Chinese it's a business. It's fronting as this is what Congressman Bacon claims. They haven't name dropped who this business is, but he said there is a business fronting as a legitimate private business that secretly acts as a Chinese Communist Party police station to terrorize private citizens here in Omaha that are critical of the Chinese government. Again, message me. We can set up a meeting time. If you really want to discuss the matter, you can always do that. I'm always down to deal with political bullies, one way or the other, you know. But we're under attack by a country that they have lied to you and told us was our ally for the last couple of years right now. There's no excuse for this. I mean, if there is even a crumb of evidence that this stuff is going on here and Ukraine's really got hit squads out targeting private American citizens, if I'm Donald Trump, not only do I cut the weapons and money off to Ukraine entirely, I turn the faucet off, peace deal or no peace deal. I say, we're going to arrest President Zelensky. President Zelensky and anyone else we find involved in this, we are going to arrest you. We're going to put you through an international trial. And then, well, I hate to break it to you, but the last couple foreign leaders that have targeted U.S. citizens, it hasn't turned out too well for them. And we're going to do something similar after we go through the trial with you. That's what I'm doing here. Faucet's totally off. I don't give a fuck about peace. I'll let Russia steamroll you now. We're sitting here trying to talk about a peace treaty, trying to save your country, while we're still funding you in good faith, and you're sending hit squads out to try to kill private American citizens that are critical of you. We don't play that shit here. We're done. I'm turning it off. What did Robert Chandler, Chris Chan's dad, say? I'm cutting the damn internet down. I'm cutting it down. I'm turning it off. We're done. The gravy train comes to a stop now. We're not funding this because we're funding you actively going out trying to kill American citizens. This is not something that's going to fly here. So we're going to shut the money off. We're going to shut the weapon sales off. And Vladimir Putin, guess what? I just lost all my sympathy for this guy. Do what you got to do. I won't help you, but do what you got to do because he's here. Because you know what? As much as we don't like Vladimir Putin and as crazy and dangerous as that guy is, I could be wrong, but last time I checked, Vladimir Putin didn't have hit squads out here trying to privately assassinate American citizens. So again, just like I said earlier on in the show, while there are no good guys, sometimes there are worse guys. And I'm America first. In the interest of the American people, the worst guy is probably the one who's trying to kill people in my country, who doesn't happen to be Vladimir Putin right now. So fuck him. If that's even remotely true, let him take the whole country. I don't give a shit anymore. I'm done. I'm not rooting for him, but I don't care. We pull out entirely. We don't even bother negotiating peace. Let Europe deal with it. Let them form their own NATO with hookers and blow. Do their thing.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you could actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.